I lived with a murderer, and didn't even know it. In 2020 I was 15, living with my brother, in a shitty run-down apartment. My mom kicked me out the year before. I had no school due to my charter school not doing an online option, and I was just let go from my job because of the pandemic. My brother and I are struggling to make ends meet with just his income, until he meets this guy named Aaron at a bonfire party. Aaron needed a place to stay, and promised to pay in cash every month. So it was settled, and he moved in 2 days later. Don't get me wrong, Aaron was weird. He wouldn't really shower, was really possessive about his things, would go on rants about wanting to kill cops, and would constantly order from Pizza Hut like every day. 2 times a day. But he was never late with rent, and he was helping me keep a roof over my head, so I ignored it. One morning I go to the kitchen to make some toast. I pull the butter out of fridge, and before I can even turn around I feel something hit the back of my head. I spin around to see Aaron yelling, "That's my fucking butter." I drop the butter on the table, telling him sorry, but he straight up backhands me in the face. I'm seeing stars at this point, and this grown-ass man is going on a rant about how I never contribute to the bills, and I'm always eating his food. He finally calms down after 20 minutes of ranting, hands me the butter, and apologizes. Immediately I tell my brother, who says he'll take care of it. The next week we're all sitting in the living room, when Aaron out of the blue says, "You know, brother's name, I thought about shooting you the other day when you told me I have to be nicer to my name. Then you left, and I had time to think about it. I'm so proud of myself." My brother asked him if he even had a gun, to which Aaron responds, "I might." It's none of your business. 2 months later my brother and I have completely distanced ourselves from Aaron after he went on a meth binge, and jumped out of the second-story window. He didn't even go to the hospital BTW. He begged us to not call 911. It was like a stranger living in our home, we didn't speak. The last day I saw him, he asked if he could borrow my car for $15. I had bought a $700 shitbox in my brother's name over the summer. Money was tight so I said sure. I wish I never did that. 10 hours go by, and I'm getting worried. Aaron isn't answering his phone, and I realized my learner's permit was in the car. I tell my brother, who says Aaron will turn up eventually. A week goes by, I've given up all hope of ever seeing my car again. I'm absolutely crushed. Then my brother gets a call from South Carolina State Police. The car was impounded in South Carolina, 9 hours away. Turns out Aaron had a warrant out in Florida, and when he got pulled over in South Carolina he decided to run for it. They caught up to him, after he busted all 4 tires mind you, and expedited him back to Florida. You may be asking what his warrant was.